And when I showed up, discovered that even though FCC is a relatively small agency with about 1,750 people, they had about 207 different IT systems. That's about one IT system for every 9 people. Even better, they're more than 10 years old, about 50% of them. And I sometimes say I felt like Oprah Winfrey, where everyone look underneath your chair, you're getting an IT system tonight, you can go home with it, thank you very much. So it was going to be fun. This is not unique. Actually, according to the government, that most agencies, and I think this is not unique to public service, it's probably true for private sectors too, that have been established, 70 to 80% of their IT budgets are spent on just maintaining the IT they have. And that was the case with the FCC. It was getting larger each year because these systems were getting progressively older. We would go to Congress, we would ask for money to update them, and Congress would say, well, they're currently working, why do you need to change them? And I often say, well, you know, when a roof gets to be about 20 years old, you don't wait till it leaks. Similarly, I wish IT systems came with expiration dates that started to smell bad. In fact, that they could release a little odor after about 10 years. Maybe that may give us a motivation to replace them before something breaks. There are a lot of also paper-based processes. So I could have spent the next easily 5 years updating each of the 200 IT systems individually, and then probably have to do it again. And I would submit that wouldn't work. We actually needed to think of a completely new way to do our IT. So first and foremost, we wanted to be agile. We wanted to actually think about how we could actually cut down the time that it takes to do an IT system. And on that note, early on to my role, we had to update our help desk. Our help desk was more than 15 years old. Congress was pushing us to do it. Our help desk is public facing. It's if you have any complaint against a provider in the communications sector in the United States. We went to both government agencies as well as the private sector, and they said, you know, best of breed, it's about 18 months, maybe 24 months, $3.2 million if you want to do it on premise. And you have to gather all the requirements and everything like that. I said, well, I don't have $3.2 million. I also don't have 18 to 24 months. So instead, we actually did Zendesk, a software as a service product. We're able to do it in less than 6 months. In fact, the IT was only about 3 months, and it was another 3 months to convince people that you don't have to have your data on site. And we got it done in 6 months, and instead of being 3.2 million, it was 450,000.